everyone, welcome to another Harry Potter Was in That video. So Day of the Dragon is here. Dragon Day? I don't know, whatever they call it. So, oh, there we go, we got one straight off the bat. So, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I don't know what all the hype is about for Day of the Dragons. I mean, sure, you're seeing dragons for the first time. Well, most of you are at least. And then, yeah, but it's just like any other festival that you've never seen before. I don't really get the hype for it. Like, I've never seen, well, I kind of seen all the foundables, but, you know, before the Indianapolis event, I've never seen Swooping Evil. That wasn't that big of a deal for me. So, oh yeah, you know what? I probably should run a Brain Elixir, since these actually give a decent amount of EXP, and with the 25% extra EXP boost, it's actually not terrible. So, in terms of the dragons, it would have been really nice if we got a Commonwealth screen for the Americas and Greenland. That would have been really nice, but we didn't. So we're gonna just have Chinese Fireball and Peruvian Vipertooth, which aren't on the same page, and is you know, kind of irrelevant. So, well, it's not totally irrelevant. You know, it's still something, right? At least Chinese Fireball is an emergency, so gives a bit more EXP. So there's that in comparison to the Commonwealth screen. But again, can't prestige the page, which is kind of sad. And yeah, anyways, let's check our registry, see how many dragons we have actually at the moment. And 50. So okay, so we got that's for Chinese Fireball. So we got 15 out of 20. Need 5 more, obviously, to put this one on there. Oh, the Opalai. Oh well, it's my fault. I didn't really focus too much on the dragons during the Fan Fest. There's just so much better spawns. I really didn't care too much about the dragons. And down here, we do have the ability to prestige this page, the Vipertooth / Welsh Green page. So we need 9 more Vipertooths before we could prestige this page. So yeah, we'll work on that then. All right, so we got another dragon spawn here. It's hard to tell which ones they are before going in, just because both Peruvian Vipertooth and Chinese Fireball are emergencies. So let me take this out. Let's see how much EXP I actually get with a Brain Elixir. It should be a decent amount. All right, there we go. And one more fragment. 1,250. That's not too much, honestly, but then again, you know, it's something. So I'll take that. We need 8 more, so I'll just hopefully look around for some more. Okay, one more thing I do want to mention is the dragons that we're facing right now is actually buffed versions of the one that we saw in Indianapolis. Well, either these are buffed versions of the ones we saw in Indianapolis, or the ones in Indianapolis were like nerfed versions of the regular ones. I don't know, but yeah, these are slightly buffed. I'm not sure if anything changed in damage, but wow, this thing can't stop attacking me. But they did all get a buff in HP. For example, this Chinese Fireball right now is 165 HP, right? So let me take this thing down and I'll go check what its HP was in Indianapolis. But I mean, even though they did buff their HP, well, at least they're not like totally made out of paper, but it's still like a 2-shot for most folks. Well, maybe not professors actually, since professors do have the lowest damage of the bunch. Let's go and check. Oh, so okay, it's another Fireball. So let's see, the HP is 180 or 165 here, right? So during the Fan Fest, the Fireball only had 116 HP, right? 123 for Vipers. So they did change it. Did make it a bit stronger, I guess. They heard the feedback about them being like way too much of a pushover. I mean, they still are, but you know, at least it, as I just one-shot it. But yeah, at least they seem to be slightly stronger. They might cause professors a bit more trouble. Like, it might take professors like 3 hits to take them out, depending on your damage on professors. So yeah, I cannot stop seeing fireballs. I need some Vipertooths. Hello, game, please. I mean, I'm not complaining, but still. Oh boy. It's gonna take me a while. Their attack animations are pretty cool though, so there's that. As I noted before, in Indianapolis. So, okay, we just need one more fireball and we're done with that. Oh, we just keep on getting these. Like, these are, okay, we're done with Chinese fireball then, I guess. Well, that was quick. Been out here for like 20 minutes and we're already done. And like, of that 20 minutes, like, been filming and stuff, so I actually haven't really been going around and... Ooh, got an extreme potion there. So I think, yeah, that's all we needed. Let's go ahead and place the thing in the registry as we level this thing up because, you know, we get a lot of family XP here, which I personally don't really care for, but, you know, it's always great. You're getting rune stones. For those who haven't maxed their family registry level, you know, you could work on that as well. So, yeah, anyways. Let me go find some Vipertooths then. Alright, so we have officially entered the Dragon's Den, which is also the place I just usually go to hunt for oddities. So, hopefully we get some Vipertooths. I mean, fireballs are cool, but, I mean, they, you know, they're the best dragons, but I don't really need any at the moment. Oh boy. I got 8 or 9 more minutes on my brain elixir. This thing can't, these things attack a lot, like, for some reason. It might just be like I'm super unlucky, but like these things, you see? These things attack a lot. At least in my experience so far. Not so much during the Fan Fest though. They weren't this much of a nuisance during Fan Fest. I guess they really just heard us complaining about how easy they were and they really just made them more annoying. Which is fine. Which is fine by me. Alright, finally got a Vipertooth. So check the HP on that, 168, right? So before, during the Fan Fest, we had them at 123 for Vipertooth. So this one obviously got an HP buff as well. So I would assume all the other ones did as well, even though no regions got, well, I take it back. I was just about to say no regions got the well screen, but Europe and Africa, they got well screen just because that was their like native dragon anyways. But yeah, other than that, oh my goodness, just keep on coming. So, it's in the Chinese fireball. So, about this whole Day of the Dragon debacle, which is, you know, kind of sad. Again, from what I've heard, well, one of the contributing factors to why we got Chinese fireball is a lot of people have been telling me they did not understand the whole Day of the Dragons thing too well. They thought, you know, they thought it really, you know, it depends on the reward thing for the dragon eggs, and then they just all wanted the experience one. So a lot of folks just went for experience, or which was the red dragon egg, which would have been the Chinese fireball egg, which gave the wizarding EXP over all the other ones, which is kind of sad because we got them all anyways. But obviously, you know, Chinese fireball not so important for our region, at least, because it was based on, so which dragon we were supposed to face was based on our region, not our region, just your, you know, the specific region, and how many, or the most returned dragon egg of that region. So if we returned the most Welsh green eggs, we would have gotten the common Welsh green, which was, you know, obviously has more utility than the Chinese fireball in this case. So yeah, we screwed up big time there, and that's why we're having to deal with Chinese fireballs, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, we could have screwed up really bad and got Antipodian Opali, which would have been worse than fireball, just because it's severe, right? Just gives slightly less EXP, family EXP all around. So there's that element to it. So anyways, let me check on my progress so far. Okay, this was not the progress I was expecting to check on, but this one, nor is this. So how many Vipertooths? So we need 4 more Vipertooths to prestige this page and then work on our next set of Vipertooths. Ah, it really sucks. If only we got Welsh green, we could have, you know. Oh well, that's sad. Hopefully we'll get another one of these events in the future, and hopefully we don't screw it up next time, and we could actually get well screened for the Americas. That would be kind of nice. Okay, one more thing I did want to do that I forgot to do is actually use one of these tonic for trace detections and see if they actually draw in the dragons, which I would assume they do, but you know, who knows. So let's use that. I don't think the traces, they don't come out immediately, so I'll have to wait a while until I actually get them. So let's take this fireball out first, and ouch, but not really. And there goes fireball. Okay, so I really can't remember when the first spawn occurs. We'll have to, I'll keep an eye on it this time. I'm terrible at this. So, oh, also, wait, is this a tonic spawn? Yeah, this is a tonic spawn. So, well, obviously not a dragon nor the portraits, so we're gonna leave that, and I'll check in with you guys if I actually see a dragon in this with the tonic spawns. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So apparently, I guess they do spawn from tonics for trace detections, as we literally just got one over here. So I guess that's kind of sort of confirmed. So, you know, I guess hopefully you guys saved up tonics for this. I didn't. I used quite a few yesterday just to research the flagged area spawns, which so far I'm at like a 60 to 70% rate of those things spawning, the flagged area spawning. So there's that. Quick update on that. And yeah, we do get dragons from these, so that's cool. Hopefully you guys did use some of these. Alright, so we got another Peruvian Vipertooth, and one thing I do want to check on these things is to see if these actually have any defense at all. So 168 HP, let's go ahead and, you know, hit them once, see how much damage we do. Please don't crit. Alright, so 168 to 59. So 168 to 59, that's 109. That, okay, looks like they don't have defense, because my damage is 59 plus 40, 99 plus 10. So that's 109. So it looks like they don't have any defense at all. We're not proficient against them, obviously, and none of that other stuff. Alright, so this is the last Vipertooth we actually need to prestige this page, so it wasn't too difficult. Didn't even take us an hour to finish this, so yeah, I guess that's it. Took out the Vipertooth, and we're done with that page, at least, for the moment being, since we can't, you know, afterwards we don't have any Welshes, Commonwealth screens to go further. Well, I mean, I could do the Vipertooth stuff, but other than that, and we don't even have eggs anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Unless like someone saved all their egg port keys, like, oh, you know, that's not even enough. Oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and prestige this one. So yay, got it to silver, which I don't really care about, but just because, you know, we don't have full screen, doesn't really matter, but you know, it's something. So yeah, we really need that well screen event. Niantic guys. Yeah, would have been nice if we actually got the well screens instead, but hey, at least we got a lot of EXP from the fireball so far, although I haven't really been going around looking very actively for the dragons. It's just been like kind of sort of everywhere. Although one other thing I do find, for some reason, it might just be, you know, I have a really small sample size and just could just be confirmation bias, but it does seem like these fireballs do spawn a lot in the park. Like, I've been in this park and all I've seen were fireballs, except for that one Peruvian Vipertooth, which came off of my tonic spawn, so I don't know. As a Vipertooth spawn in this park, never mind. Probably just really small sample, confirmation bias. And is it just me, or did that critical hit just like overlap with the success over there? That was pretty funny. Anyways, wow, we are getting a lot of family XP here. Yeah, no. Totally disproven. Totally disproven. Just a really small sample size. And yeah, I guess I was really lucky / unlucky. Depends on, I want to see that. I don't really mind. Either way, Vipertooth, Chinese Fireball, I have more uses for Vipertooth, but the Chinese Fireball looks better. It does. It's the best. It's the best. Alright, so anyways, let me just keep on grabbing these dragons and I'll, you know, come back later and see how we actually do on this event. Alright folks, so I'm back from the Day of the Dragons event. Day of Dragon? Dragon Day? I don't know. But yeah, the event's over. So, it was a great event for the most part. I mean, especially with the 25% extra EXP boost. It really helped a lot in terms of the EXP side of things. And look, I didn't even really go super hard on the event. Like, in the middle of the event, I came back to watch some tennis. So I took like an hour off or so just to watch the US Open. And and I still got like almost 200k EXP. 200k or I don't know. It was a bunch. It was a big amount. I'm terrible at keeping track of the XP numbers, but something like that. And that was pretty good, I'd say. That was pretty good overall. Again, it's kind of sad that we didn't get the Commonwealth screen, but then again, we got the Chinese Fireball, which does give us a bit more EXP, so, you know, gotta weigh the pros and cons there for that. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, I guess. Let me know what you guys thought about the Day of the Dragons event. And, you know, hopefully we can get stuff like this more often, like, you know, just once a month. Either it's dragons. Here's the thing, I don't know how the heck people who can't afford to go to other regions could ever get all the dragons, so we'd like have to somehow have these dragons rotate around in other regions, right? Because not everyone can afford to travel around the world just to get some Harry Potter Wizards Unite foundables, right? And like just think of the feasibility of it. Like, you got a page with, for example, you know, there's two pages, and one page has one where there's an exclusive in Asia, there's an exclusive in New Zealand, Australia, and like you first go to Asia to collect the Fireball, and then you'll have to go down to New Zealand to collect the Opalite, then you can prestige it, but then you have to go back to Asia to get the next page of Fireballs and go down to New Zealand for the next page of Opalites, and then come back to China, or not China, what the heck, Asia, for the next set of Chinese Fireballs, and then down to, like, it's just so difficult. It's just not realistic. Like, I don't know, I really don't think it's realistic for folks to actually travel to different regions. Like, unless you work on like some airline, like international flights or whatever, it's really difficult to prestige a certain page. In comparison to like Pokemon Go's regionals, where it doesn't matter, like if you get them, you get them. You don't have to, like, you know, get one and then go to the other place to get them first before you could keep on collecting this certain regional. So it's not really practical in this game for regionals, I don't think. So hopefully we'll have a lot of events down the line where these dragons will appear in all these other regions. This was a botched opportunity for at least us, you know, from the Americas and Greenland, for Commonwealth screen, which kind of sucks, but, you know, hopefully we'll get more opportunities in the future. But yeah, again, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like if you did, subscribe if you guys are new for some more Harry Potter Wizards Unite content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.